we will surely come back to this monastery from the way back to from the way back Florida to Houston. So you can leave your luggage also. Because
bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi từ đây qua Florida, và khi trên đường từ Florida về sẽ ghé ngang lại Texas, cho nên quý vị nào cần để hành lý ở đây có thể để hành lý ở đây. Seattle will be coming back to Texas, so you can leave your luggage here. You can pick it up when you come back from Florida to here. Dạ, ngày 5 tây. On the 5th we will return back here. But the people who are going straight to California, they should bring their luggage because they leave early.
Mo ko ya hwa ni lin si ya ma. Lin si ya ma so ro. Ju la ma ya di pisi ya. 2 ရက်နေ့လောက်စီရမှာ 3 ရက်နေ့လက်မှတ်နော်ဒါမို့လေ3ရက်နေ့စီးလို့လေစိတ်ကိုပဲရောက်ပြီးလေစိတ်တစ်ခါတည်းဟိုထိုင်ဝမ်စီးသွားလဲရတယ်ရေးတာဝင်အောင်မလားအမေရိကရေးတာဟုတ်ပြီရ
11 quý vị nào á, mà đi về Việt Nam ngày 8 tây á, là phải mang theo hành lý vì quý vị sẽ đi về trước chứ không có quay về Texas. For those who are leaving to Vietnam directly from Florida, you will be leaving early, so you must bring your luggage. You will not return here. 11 of you. Dạ, cho nên sư sẽ mang theo hành lý của sư. Con lặp lại, những quý vị nào mà đi về Việt Nam ngày 8 tây thì quý vị phải mang theo tất cả hành lý, quý vị sẽ không quay về đây. So we have enough space for 39 people.
Yes, yes.
We will leave some luggages here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Sư Danh ơi, sư Danh. Sư Danh ơi. Dạ, hôm bữa xe có gỡ ra một cái ít kệ ở trên xe đó, vì nó bằng sắt á, thì sư có thể cho tụi con để ngay cái góc mà đậu xe á, lúc mà ngài quay về á, ngài sẽ lấy cái đó, tại vì cái đó nó bằng sắt á, thì mang theo không có được. Thì trên đường 5 tây á, ngài sẽ quay về lại Texas thì ngài sẽ ghé lấy cái đó.
Thì để xe để một đải rồi mình lấy đầu chặt.
Dạ đúng rồi. Dạ, tụi con sẽ che lại để lại một góc, xong rồi ghi tên là 5 tây tụi con sẽ quay về để lấy cái đó. Yeah. So we can leave some of the stuff here. We will cover it, put our name on it, and then when we come back, we will take it.
Yeah. How about the chefs?
Chef and wrap
and chefs.
Chefs?
Yeah. From the car, cargo materials.
Yeah, that's why I said we will leave here.
Oh, okay.
We will leave here. So we will make a section of the luggages, the metal parts, anything we want to leave here. We will make a section, tie it up, wrap it up, and put our name. Yeah.
How about 2 cars?
The 2 cars, Justin's car and the van, you can bring it to the yogi's house, which is 30 minutes from here. We will park there because someone is going to go and look at the van and purchase the van. So the 2 cars we will bring to the yogi's house. But the materials, everything we want to leave, we leave in the parking spot at the temple. Cô một lát nữa là có người tới coi xe van hay sao cô? Dạ, nhưng mà sẽ đậu xe ở nhà của cô đúng không? Dạ. Dạ vâng, vâng, vâng. Yeah. We'll bring the cars to her house. Dạ vâng, vâng. Vậy con sẽ đậu xe ở đó và đưa chìa khóa cho con của cô ha. Dạ vâng ạ. Dạ. Sư Yan ơi. Sư Yan, có một bạn Mỹ này có đậu xe ở chùa được không? 5 tay quay về lấy hay là đem đi luôn? Justin, you can park your car at the temple.
I can?
Yes.
Okay.
And then when we return, you can pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay. But the van must go to the yogi's house because they will sell it for us.
Yes.
Justin's car stay here.
Anh cho tập cái đầu để mình chỉ
Yeah.
cái cây.
Yeah, một lát sư chỉ dùm cho Justin đậu ở đâu nha. Justin, the Bonde will show you where to park your car. But make sure you give him the key so in case anything, he can move it for you. Anything else, yeah?
Lúc biết đến nhà chào về ca lại
nó không có vật chất đâu liệu cứ đẹp rồi bình luận
Minh đâu à? Minh ơi, Minh lên đây, Minh gần chút. So Minh here, we when Seattle returned on the 5th and the 6th, ngồi xuống. Yeah. When Seattle returned here on the 5th and the 6th, she has some land properties that she will assist the Sangha in looking for land, and also she will help navigate like where to go alms round and how to take you back to the temple where you have Dhamma talk. Xin đi nhờ Liên ha. So Ling and Min will be supporting the Sangha when you arrive back. Xin đi nhờ Liên với Minh hỗ trợ cho tăng đoàn khi tăng đoàn quay về đây vào ngày 5 và ngày 6 thì hỗ trợ cho tăng đoàn để mà di chuyển đi coi đất, và nhất là ngày thứ Hai 6 tây Ngài có buổi pháp thoại ở chùa Trúc Lâm thì xin đi nhờ hai bạn hướng dẫn và giúp đỡ cho tăng đoàn trong cái 2 ngày mà tăng đoàn còn ở đây ha. So both of them, the two yogis, will assist the Sangha when you arrive back in terms of roads, where to go, where to look for land, and how to go to your Dhamma teaching. So these two, I will put their contact into the group and they will be in communication and assisting you. And Min also have offering for the Sangha. Min dâng luôn không Min? Yeah. It's okay. She wants to offer to monastic too.
who will follow to Florida
40 people. They are not going.
they are not going yet.
Yeah, they are not going. Sư định nhận giùm cho sư Chánh đi. Yeah. And Bande Ottama, are you here? Can you accept for Bande Bodhi? Okay.
đây chụp giảm tóc này nè.
When we're about done, we would like to invite Matt to come to say a few words.
Yes. No?
Whenever it's okay with you.
Okay.
Now? Later.
Yes, sir. Later we will discuss about the trip, where to go first, and then where to stop like that.
When you let me know when, and then I will invite you. See, I
Okay,
don't let
okay.
me know when.
Okay. We should discuss about the church. Yesterday we already saw. So to know weakness, good points like that. Suitable for forest center. Suitable to practice meditation. But about 1 hour drive from Houston. We may go nearby farmer markets for Armstrong.
Is that a weakness or weakness is
Weakness and good points, I mean. How about the Vietnamese here, their view? Is it easy to go there? Or staying that place is nice to stay. And also nearby 30-minute drive. Hospital, market, like that. Yes, yes.
Dạ, bây giờ thì chúng ta sẽ bàn về cái căn nhà thờ mà hôm qua chúng ta đã đi thăm để mà có ý là sẽ mua. Thì Ngài muốn bàn về điểm tốt và điểm chưa tốt của khu vực đó. Thì Ngài xin ý kiến của các vị mà ở đây nè. Thì hôm qua là có Linh đi đúng không? Minh hôm qua có đi không? Dạ. Linh nghĩ sao là cái khu vực đó có lợi thế như thế nào và có cái yếu điểm nào thì cho ý kiến.
vô trong, tôi đứng ở ngoài.
Nhưng mà cái khu đó sư danh theo chi phí nhận
cái nhà thờ đó nữa.
Cái nhà thờ hôm qua đó.
Cái nhà thờ mình cũng chơi với cô. Khẩu quần.
Vậy là cơm
for meditation. And I think for everyone yogi, go there is good. That is the first thing. The second is the bride is looking this way. A couple of things I think if I would buy that area, I really have to think about wedding. Because that's how you set the mobile home. So it's set up on some kind of the block of the cement. So and looking down on the ground under the tree, the big tree is good for meditation. But it looks like it's building over there. We have the very heavy rain. If you have the rain, we cannot make a meditation outside. And that's how we have to repair and remodel before we can use it. Because I saw it in the roof in the ceiling. It's also leaking. It's leaking too. It's too old, I think so. Around that one other thing is have some we don't talking with anyone else outside. We don't know if it's right or wrong. I think it's okay. Okay, they also look like very friendly. So and that is the first thing I want to say the root cause of that is a little bit old and loving, a lot of presence, love. And the second is too far. Too far for everyone to come there. Around 1 hour, 2 hours. You take 2 hours to fly over there. That's the far. It's near the yogi, if they would like to go there, they have to stay there. They cannot go back. And anything for their pocket and food, everything, you have to supply very fast. We have to cho nên nếu mà có mưa mà lớn á, thì có nguy cơ sẽ bị lụt, và chúng ta nơi đó nhà thờ cũng hơi cũ và chúng ta sẽ phải sửa chữa trước khi dùng, và có vẻ như là cái trần nhà nó bị chảy nước, hoặc là nó có những nó rất là cũ, cái trần nhà nó rất là cũ, và hàng xóm thì tương đối là rất là thân thiện, nhưng mà con thì không biết là ở đó cái tỷ lệ của phạm tội là bao nhiêu, thì chúng ta nên lưu ý và nên xem lại. Hơn nữa thì nơi đó nó hơi xa cho tới mọi người, từ trung tâm đến nơi đó thì mất từ 1 đến 2 tiếng, và như vậy thì các thiền sinh phải ngủ lại, không thể nào đi sáng đi chiều về được. Và nhất là con không thấy có nhiều nơi để đi khất thực, và chúng ta sẽ phải chuẩn bị các thực phẩm dự trữ. Đó là những điểm ưu và những điểm thiếu trung tâm đó. Theo ý kiến của mình, con mời sư danh cho ý kiến. Con đi.
Con kính chào kính chào chị Thanh My và mọi người. Thì sư danh cũng lần đầu tiên lên trên đó mà đến thấy cái building nó nhỏ quá cho nên không có vô luôn. Tại vì nghĩ tăng đoàn mình mà làm phát triển lâu dài đó, thì nó bất tiện, nó hơi nhỏ, nó rất là nhỏ, không có đủ cái gì hết. Tại nếu mà mình muốn làm cái meditation center thì nó cần phải nhiều thứ lắm, nó cần có những cái gì đó, thấy không? Phòng ốc ở, rồi phải có nhà bếp, phải có tủ lạnh, ashley là những cái tiêu chuẩn đó là mình phải cần thiết. Cho nên mình nhìn sư danh nhìn thấy nó nhỏ quá cho nên không có bước vào để mà tham quan thêm, thì chỉ có như đó thôi. Cảm ơn. Cái location thì cái đường lên nó cái khoảng mà 610 đi lên thì nó đẹp, nhưng mà khi mà dần vô trong đó thì đường nó có 2 lane, mà thấy bữa đó thứ Bảy mà lại đông quá, không biết lý do gì mà nó hơi rất là đông. Đường đi nó hơi đông, nó bất tiện cho đó. Tại vì cũng cái hướng trên đó có một cái chùa tên là American Buddhist Center, viết tắt là ABC đó, rộng 500 mẫu, mà đường đi lên cũng cái hướng đó mà lại đẹp lắm. 525 mẫu mà có 6 người ở thôi, mà không biết họ làm sao mà rất là đẹp, cỏ cắt cũng bằng nhân lực họ, nói chung mà cái cách là họ rất là đẹp. Thì nếu mà ngài Sayadaw đây mà có lập cái thiền viện thì mình lên đó tham quan một lần để cho thấy cái kiến trúc của họ làm rất là tiện, chuyên về phá thiền luôn đó, mà họ làm tiện dữ lắm luôn, cái cách mà họ building và với nơi ở rất là tiện. Thì lên trên đó đường đi lại đẹp, mà xa hơn trên đây, xa hơn cái chỗ đó mà lại thấy được lắm. Thì cái hướng lên đó lại thì thấy được, cái hướng lên trên đó thì nó vắng vẻ, nó được. Mình sẽ kiếm đất rộng nữa trên đó. Như cái hướng vậy đó. Còn cái building hôm qua thì thấy nó nhỏ, không có được.
This is Monte's view. First of all, it's my first time there, but the building seems a little bit small, so I didn't even go inside. I think if you are to start a meditation center, it's a little bit small for the Sangha. At least you need dormitories, kitchen, etc. In terms of location, the freeway 610, it's wide enough and it's nice scenery, but as you go further in, the roads become smaller and there seems to be only one way in and one way out. And it was crowded yesterday, unusually crowded. So I don't know what the daily traffic activities is like, but the road seems small, only a few, one lane in and one lane out. There is a close by Buddhist center called American Buddhist Center, ABC. but the center is sitting on a 500 acre and it's beautiful. So somebody should come check it out, check out the architect. And even though this temple is farther out, it's situated on a very nice piece of land. So if you look further into this area, you might be able to find a larger land than the one that we saw yesterday.
So with the budget under $1 million, I can propose the best plan for you. So we shouldn't buy any existing building because of two reasons. First, if you're looking for something commercial, it's very expensive. And second, you need to tear down the building anyway because you need to rebuild everything, and that costs a lot more. So I have some professional realtor in this area, and I found a piece of land that's really beautiful, 3 acres, actually 2.58, one big road and a river in the front. It looks like a triangle, but for only $300,000. And I know a builder that can draw the plan and architecture for only $500,000. So we cost only $800,000. And I know a supplier that can supply mobile home. One home can have like 4 people, and every house can have a kitchen and a restroom. So with $150,000, we can have 40 people, 40 yogis for only $150,000. And for the rest of the money that we have left, we have around $100 extra. So we can spend it on building the common area and the public kitchen, and also the parking lot, or maybe some furniture or decoration. And we can also have, we should also buy solar power so we can supply electricity for the whole center for less than $50,000. So I think that's really good. And that location is very good because it's less than an hour from any city in this neighborhood. So you can go everywhere under 1 hour. So it's very good. And that location is also very safe because I used to work there too. And it's called Spring City. So I can send City the information, the picture, and everything. And if you think it's good, it looks like this. It is a river in the front, and that's the biggest river here, the Beidou River. So let me show you this real quick. 2.58 acres and a river. That river takes to the biggest park in Houston, the Beidou Buffalo Park. I think the feng shui, like the vastu of this location is really good too, because you see one big road, 2 lanes, like 2 directions. That means it's really big. And then 1 river. And then we have residential area right here too. And you can go anywhere in under an hour. So it looks like a gold piece of land to me.
How far from here?
From here, only 50 minutes. But from any other city, under an hour. To Bel Air, 40. And to downtown Houston, 30 minutes. I'll show you the map. So it's actually right here. You see, this is the center of the city. And this is Sugar Land. You can see any city here, Spring, Tumble. And it's only 20 minutes away from the airport.
You mean this one?
Yeah, it's right there. And you can see the freeway is right at the corner. So people from anywhere can come here. And it's only 20 minutes away from the airport, which is in Tumble. And you see Pelham and all the city like Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch and Bel Air is around here. So it's not too far away. And this is downtown Houston. So I can send Cindy all the information. And I also talked to the realtor already. She will get everything ready to see you on the 5th if you would like to. And I can also take care of the paperwork, anything related like legal documents and everything. Huh? The zone? It's just, no, it's not residential. It's yeah, it's like raw land, yeah. This commercial building or land is super expensive because a lot of investors, they're trying to get that location and that kind of building, but you have to destroy everything to rebuild again because it looks like a house, like a normal house. So it's very costly and take a lot of time and effort. So I highly recommend to build it from a land like this.
Is there tree or not? If no tree, we're very hot.
Tree, I'll show you. This is the real picture. It's now a park. You see?
Park.
Yeah, you see trees? Under the red thing, it's a park. So
Oh.
it depends on how many trees you want to chop down. You can keep the rest if you would like to.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of trees. They're all trees. Now it's just trees, nothing else, just trees. And you can chop it down if you would like to.
But how long would it take for permitted and drawing and for us to put mobile home information on?
Oh, really fast. Everything is ready. I think now the mobile home is free ship. If you say, hey, I need 10 of them, 10, you can have 40 people because four people in one house. And when you say, okay, I need 10 is not a big number. Within a week, they have everything ready. And it's a mobile home. You can take it anywhere. If there is a flood, there might be bugs or rats, you can move it anywhere in the land you would like to. Everything is ready. And the supplier is Tesla. That's a very big brand in America that's supply electricity car. Everything is ready.
Raw land, like raw land, before we can put mobile home there, we have to see if there's
Yeah.
water or there's a power line.
Yeah.
Because it will be very expensive to connect the water or connect the power.
That's not a problem because now it's a raw land. Never exists a commercial building anything before. So nothing under it. All we need to do is landscape it.
That means you have to connect the power.
That's easy because we have the city point, like the powerhouse everywhere. And it's next to two highways. So it's very easy to connect even internet, but nothing underground. And all we need to do is landscaping, like flattening the land and everything and chop down the trees and stuff like that. And of course we need to build some stuff like public restroom and public kitchen for the common area. But each mobile home has a kitchen and restroom already. So it's really good. That's a good deal. For only $15,000 a mobile home. 15. Yeah, only 15. 15. Yeah, 15,000 a house for 4 people with kitchen and restroom. So that means
From China or from here? Where
from
is-
America.
From America. Oh yes.
You know Tesla?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's from Tesla.
Oh yes.
Yeah, from Tesla. So, electricity and water, we need to talk to the city, but it's very easy to set it up because it's not a rural area. It's right here in the city. So it's not too bad. And I used to work there too. It's only 20 minutes away from the airport. Yeah, real good one.
Yes, yes.
Can you arrange for Sierra to
Yes, if you want to come on the 5th or at any time, I
Six,
tell her
yeah,
and
yeah.
make everything ready before you.
Okay.
I will add her to the group so
Yeah,
she
you,
can
you,
communicate.
you should. What are you using for social media to set contact me directly?
What do you use?
Messenger, Viber, WhatsApp,
Okay.
Zalo.
Anything is okay.
What is more useful? So,
Maybe messenger, please. So here you can see the real map. This is the airport. The gray one, that's the airport. You see, only 20 minutes away from the airport. So electricity and water, everything is ready, but nothing underground. You can move with your 2 fingers, everything you can see that? And Helen, Sugarland. So everything will be under $1 million. Under everything ready.
Mà miếng đất ban nãy mình nói 150 là
2.58 acre.
nhưng mà cái tiền là 1.500.000.
Không, tiền nó chỉ có 350.000 đô, nguyên một mảnh đất gần 3 acre.
Còn hồi nãy nó 150.000 cái đó là
150.000 để xây nhà. Một căn mobile home á, là chỉ có giá 15.000 đô thôi mà chứa được 4 người. mà mỗi căn như vậy là sẽ có luôn nhà tắm, nhà bếp cho từng căn nhà luôn. Thì với 150.000 đô là mình chứa được 40 thiền sinh luôn. Và cái đất rất là rộng. Nếu như mà những cái người mà đăng ký trước á, họ có thể ở trong cái mobile home đó. Nhưng mà những người mà đăng ký extra hoặc là ngẫu nhiên đến nhiều quá mà hết phòng á, thì họ đều có thể cắm lều bên ngoài hết, tại vì đất đó của mình. Và nó hình tam giác, nó cái dách của nó là hai cái hai quay lớn và có nguyên một con sông ở trước mặt luôn. Và cái con sông đó là mình có thể access vô luôn, tại vì nó nằm ở trong cái property của mình. Chỉ cần là mình giữ gìn vệ sinh sạch sẽ thôi. No, it's a mobile home from Tesla. Everything is ready, fully furniture. 4 bedroom, 1 kitchen and 1 restroom. So that's why khi mà mình build hết rồi đó, everything we only need around like $800,000. So we have around bản vẽ 500.000, tại vì nó là một cái bản vẽ đặc biệt chứ không phải là một cái residential house bình thường, nên là họ giống như họ lấy giá độc quyền vậy đó chị. Thôi bên mình cũng sẽ có check care cho mình, tại vì dạ cho, tại vì cái land đó là chị xây bất cứ cái gì cũng được, chị làm farm cũng được, chị nuôi thú cũng được, mà chị tàn trữ xe tăng cũng được luôn, tại vì khi mà nó là dạ. Nhưng mà
làm mixed use thì dễ, ví dụ zoning là agriculture, residential, commercial.
I will double check with her about the zone to make sure. Yeah. Nên là khi mà nếu như mà mình dư tiền ra, mà nếu như mình dư khoảng 100.000 thôi là mình có thể xây nội thất hoặc là mình supply cho mấy cái parking lot. Mà nếu như mà mình cần nhiều hơn á, cũng chỉ khoảng từ 100 đến 200.000 chứ không quá nhiều, tại vì mọi thứ nó hơi bị rẻ.
Ủa mà bản vẽ là 500.000 đô hả?
Bản vẽ người ta estimate cho mình là 500.000, nhưng mà mình
Gió mưa ra không?
chống gió mưa hết, tại vì nó giống như là một cái căn nhà vậy đó. Nhưng mà em thấy có mấy cái nhà thờ mình coi lên chịu được. 150.000 bởi nó nhỏ xíu thì thấy nhỏ. Nhưng mà cái vấn đề á, nếu như mà mình mua những cái building có sẵn, nó có hai cái vấn đề. Thứ nhất á, là nó rất là mắc. Thứ hai là nó không mắc thì nó sẽ sẽ nhỏ, nếu nó rẻ nó sẽ nhỏ. Mà cái vấn đề quan trọng nhất á, là mình phải đập hết, mình mới xây lại theo cái kiến trúc của cái thiền viện được, chứ không thôi là nó giống như một căn nhà hoặc một cái cửa hàng, cái tiệm thôi. Thành ra là nó vừa mất thời gian mà mất tiền cũng tương ứng. Thành ra cái best plan vẫn là mình mua cái đất mà mình tự xây, budget nó nằm dưới đó. Chứ mà mình kêu một cái người mà để shut down một cái building mà làm nó nổ tung vậy là mắc lắm chị.
On Monday, he has a demo talk at Temple Trúc Lâm. Thì việc chủ trì ở đó cậu chính có hứa với ngài là sẽ cho ngài góp ý về gì. Thì em hỏi chính này chính đốc với lại là
Dạ, I can talk to him.
yeah, ask if he can donate land to him or the land.
Okay.
Ủa mà với mình
Con nghe nói cậu chính định mở ban nhạc rồi đó.
thường mấy cái đó chứ mình xây cái hệ thống mà thoát nước đó, mình phải làm riêng luôn hay là cộng
Dạ
riêng?
đúng rồi, mình làm riêng.
Đúng rồi đó, tại
Đúng
vì
rồi, mình làm.
cái đó là 600.000 đô á.
Đúng rồi,
Mà
mình
là
làm riêng.
trước Covid long time á.
Dạ. Nhưng mà đại niệm xứ nó lớn, đại niệm xứ nó lớn. Đi đường internet cũng dưới lòng đất nó cũng sẽ đi trước khi nó xây luôn.
Phải nói cho xe đâu biết.
And also Sayadaw, the sewage system.
Là suy tâm.
Yeah, we will need to build everything from scratch, from zero. So we build the sewage system underground, even internet, everything. But I will talk to them about that. But now they say around like $500,000. But I will talk to them and deal the best deal, and maybe pick the best plan, the best option. I'll communicate with you, okay? I have more than this one. I have other one too. I can send you everything that you like. Listen. That's it.
we think we will go to Florida. We will leave some of the shell from the car and wrap from the car.
Yes.
Here,
Yes.
we may arrive back 6 morning
Yeah.
next month.
Okay.
Yes, and then, maybe 6 nights we may go back to California.
Yes. So, where you going to stay tonight?
On the car.
On the car.
Go straight there.
Which part of Florida are you going to go to? What city is Florida?
Florida.
Dạ thưa Hòa
Happy.
thượng là tụi con để lại một chiếc xe của một vị Phật tử, chiếc xe nhỏ,
Dạ.
với lại có những cái kệ mà tháo ra từ cái chiếc xe lớn đó, thì tụi con để lại một cái góc nhỏ, rồi tụi con ràng nó lại, thì có mấy cái kệ trong xe, rồi 6 tay ngài sẽ quay lại đây,
Rồi.
đi ngang qua Texas thì ngài sẽ ghé để lấy. Dạ, ngài, tụi con xin phép Hòa thượng cho tụi con để ở một cái góc nhỏ.
Dạ. Nhưng mà những cái đồ đó có đồ gì quan trọng không?
Dạ không, chỉ có mấy cái sắt không.
Đến
Okay. And then I met with them.
I have heard.
Yeah. We can have connection directly.
Okay.
So we can discuss by ourselves. So it is better.
It's
for
good
the
to talk to
future.
directly.
Yes, yes. Only by speaking directly like this, we can understand each other
Oh,
very well.
definitely.
Yes.
We did dialogues.
Yes.
We need to talk to each other directly. Is good.
Many misunderstanding concern with me and our center because we are doing good deeds beyond the limit, so they cannot understand. They are not doing like me.
I talked to them. Actually, I have no idea what to explain. So I say, well, I just let everybody come, and you can talk to each other.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to say with them.
Yes. Here is a good place for teaching meditation and also opening new meditation center. That's why I'm very grateful to contact meditation tree here. Vietnamese in this area are also interested to open full-time meditation center. Because of conducting retreat here, I received many connections. When I arrive back from Florida, I will go and see some of the land nearby also.
I see. Well, Texas and Florida is the good place to build centers. Because, since the land is not expensive in California.
Yes.
Siano, the abbot is really good at constructions and knowing many places. So
Oh.
if you want to ask his opinion about buying new existing church versus buying raw land, like what are the good points and weaknesses of buying land versus buying existing building? Dạ, con thưa Hòa Thượng là Ngài đang muốn trao đổi về cái việc là chúng con nên mua lại một cái nhà thờ có sẵn hoặc là mua một miếng đất trống á, để mà xây thiền viện, thì tụi con vì không có quen thuộc với lại địa phận ở đây cho nên là thỉnh ý Hòa Thượng cho tụi con một vài cái điểm là điểm trừ và điểm cộng của việc mua nhà thờ có sẵn hoặc là mua đất trống ạ.
Well, both options has plus and minus. One important thing is sometimes there's a kind of discrimination of local people when we want to build a center for our activities which they believe against their. We can purchase the property which is the church. Actually, there's many church for sales in these countries, particularly in this. There's quite a number of church for sales. I do believe that in both cases, there's plus point and minus point. This one, this center, originally was a Mormon church, and we bought the property. We converted it to the Buddhist monastery. The good thing is that we easily get the permit for religious activities. We don't have to go through a lot of paperwork. And if you build a new one, there's all kind of regulations, all kind of code you have to comply with. You know that the way American build the church is according to what they call the commercial standard. Everything is quite expensive. In Houston, when you build a house, nowadays it costs about $150 per square foot. When we built the commercial building, the cost could be double, about $300 per square foot. In terms of construction. And then, besides that, you got to have a permit for the religious activities. There are so many requirements. One thing is cost a lot of headache is parking lot. For example, you say this center will accommodate like 200, 300 members. You got to inform the city in advance that we're going to have a center for 200 people or 300 people, which is quite difficult for us. We don't know exact number of our members. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less. But it is American way of building the religious facility. You have to give them the number first. And then based on the number of members, they're going to give you the requirement. How many parking lots? Is required for the new building, and that is something quite difficult. And then in Texas, there's another problem. For example, when we bought this property, which is almost 5 acres of land, just like you all can see from the front to all the way to the back, we don't have what they call detention pond. But if you build a new church, you need a detention pond. For example, they may require 1 acre of detention pond. for what they call the flood control. Because there's so many buildings going on in the city, and they need detention ponds and commercial property to control the flood. Flood is a big problem of the city. And then some area of Houston require you go to the public hearing in order to get a permit for the center. The public hearing is quite simple. If we build a Christian church, like Protestant or Catholic church, but the public hearing might be very complicated for the Buddhist center. So when you go around and look for the piece of property, especially piece of land, there are many things to consider to build a Buddhist center. So for me personally, I prefer that you just simply buy the church for sales. There's many church for sales here in Houston. And then after got the property, we can do the renovations according to our needs. Cheaper, faster, and more pragmatic when you do piece of land. So piece of land requires utility. If the empty piece of land, there's no electricity, no water to connect the utility, also costs a lot of money. However, if we have money, if money is not a problem, it will be much easier to buy a piece of land. And we can get things built through the construction company. They could take care of all of us for us, all of the problem for us. But it's quite expensive to go to construction company. So either options, there's a plus and there's minus. And I have no idea what is the source of finance you might have, but generally, within the Vietnamese community, we like to buy something which is more feasible from the very beginning, because if we go to the American ways of building the church, it would cost a lot of money to start with a piece of land. I mean, only a piece of empty land. Yeah, các vị. Yeah. Well, the permit they give us usually expire within 3 years. And after 3 years, we have to renew the permit. Because before get a permit for construction of the buildings, we need to have the approval from the city to use the property at a church or a religious activity. And just I mentioned to you that even though this is the United States of America, but sometimes it's not easy to get the approval from the public hearing. Majority of people, they are Christians. They might dislike the idea of having a foreign, alien religion center in close to their neighborhood. So if we're lucky, they may go faster. But otherwise, usually it requires from 6 months to 9 months in order to get a hearing. And after the hearing, we might get the architect to draw the plan, and then go through the construction companies. I would say that for the average, it will take about 5 years for us to be able to have a center. And if you buy the church, just after the closing date, we can have activity right away. And personally, I believe that the church is more feasible for your group. That's my understanding. But I'm not sure because I don't know much about your resource. However, I believe that it's more practical to buy the church with all kinds of facility in which you're able to start your center right away. That's my opinion.
Nhưng mà nếu mà mua đất mà mình để những cái mobile home bên trên đó, thì những cái permit đó nó có khó để xin không?
Well, for the mobile home, it depends on what neighborhood, what area. Certain restricted area, they do not allow to have a mobile home. But if you outside the city limit, it's much more easier. It's much more easy to get a mobile home in suburban area. But within the city limit, like city of Houston, it's quite difficult to get a permit to put a mobile home.
Nhưng cái mảnh đất nó có phải tùy thuộc theo zoning.
Oh, definitely.
Như vậy thì zoning nào thì mới có thể là
Commercial zoning, yeah. Yes, usually in the suburban area, there's a mixed zone, but within the city limit, very few mixed zone.
hồi nãy có một bạn có một cái miếng đất ở thành phố Spring thành phố gì?
It's actually close to Humboldt, and Humboldt, like only 15 minutes away from the airport. And it's a commercial zone because we're gonna have more than 40 units. It's a commercial zone. And when you buy that, you don't need permit for mobile home.
Yes. Outside the city of Houston, it's much easier.
Yeah.
Vậy thì nếu như mà cái mảnh đất đó commercial thì tụi con chỉ có cần để đặt mobile home thì con thấy nó tương đối là nhanh và dễ dàng.
It's up to the city. Actually, I have a piece of land. We also close the area, which is 14 acres. It belongs to Montgomery County. They're quite open and not as strict as Houston. But I have no idea. We have to research about the Spring area. I'm not very familiar with it.
Yeah. I will ask the seller and the city over there. They will give me all answers before we move forward. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask Venerable Yata. And then I also note down the questions and I'll ask them.
Không có hai, có một
It depends. Most of the Vietnamese Buddhist temples depends on the support of the Vietnamese senior citizen. The senior citizen people, they go to the temple and they strongly support the temples. And they're afraid to go to the temple too far. So if we look at this aspect, we should build the temple close to the communities. But for many people willing to, there are several people, they just want to go to the centers for practice, especially young people. The ABC center, they got very good attendance. It depends. It depends. Yeah.
ABC is also Vietnamese center,
Chinese.
It's
Chinese.
the Chinese 500 hectare piece of land.
Oh,
But it's out far that way. I think
Lần Hai Tiết.
almost 2 hours. We're very close to the city where we were at.
oh yes. They are more far away from our place, you mean? Yesterday church is only 1 hour drive from here. So ABC is more farther. Oh yeah.
Nhưng mà ở đó là để tổ chức những khóa tu tại
Well, the Chinese Buddhists here, they have all kind of activities. And actually, besides the Dhamma practice, also they have the cultural activities and also the nursery for the senior people, for the elderly. So southern part of the ABC is just like the community centers. And the Chinese, they're very good at that. Yeah. Yeah, right. They build the Chinese village over there.
The others should go look at the ABC Center. It's not only a temple with religious activity, but it's also have a community for the senior, for the elderly.
Or many Buddhists
Yes. So it's almost like a village town
Right.
for Buddhists.
It is good place to visit.
within 500 acre.
Within the
Oh yes. I also wish to do like this. That's
even farther than the place you saw yesterday.
oh yes.
I think if you have only a few days over here, you don't have much time to visit different places. Houston is a huge city. The Houston vicinity is a huge area. So there's all kind of options. All kind of options. If you look at the accuracy, there's several. But again, let me tell you this. It depends on many factors. Yeah. When you go far away from the center of the city, you might get the big piece of land. It is not as expensive. But when you move close to the center, the option will be narrow.
But I used to combine one in downtown, small one in downtown, big one in outskirts of the city, like that.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea to have like a center which is compact, suitable in the Asian community here. And then we have the satellite centers with outside the city. They're going to be good for the people who are willing to take a serious practice. they will spend several days up there, especially when you talk about the mobile home. Yeah. But to experience, maintaining a mobile home is quite expensive, and not many people have experience of that. It's not as easy as you think. No, it's
Actually, the Tesla, the Tesla one is not a real mobile. It's just like Suyan said, it's boxable. So it's kind of complicated how they identify this. So that's why Tesla boxable home, they call it boxable home. This is permit because in commercial zone, usually you cannot have dwelling. So that's why they don't accept like house. But it depends on how you identify it and talk to the city and when you ask for a permit. So you can say meditation center structure unit. That's what other meditation center they call it. So they can get a permit.
Sugar Bandy.
What time are you going to leave here?
After this meeting.
Yes. I'm quite surprised because you're going to have a long journey to Florida. To my opinion, you should go a little early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must go to the first place, is it right? One day retreat? Or to the same second place?
To Leesburg and stay there for 3 days. That is, so even though it's only 1 day retreat, we will spend 3 days
Oh,
there.
yes, yes.
Because you will teach privately to the Sangha there.
Oh,
And
okay.
then 1 day open to the public.
Okay, okay. Only 13 hours.
Yeah, only 13 hours.
No, from here to Leesburg, not 13 hours.
Yeah, would that be?
No. Yeah, at least 18 hours.
What I need to
Yes, at least 18 hours.
At least 18?
Yes, I travel quite often. So you got to you need to go to Biloxi or Mumbai to sleep there one night. Everybody thought the driver would take a rest. Like Biloxi. Yeah, it's about halfway from here to there, about 7 hours. I think or 8 hours. I think for this group we have to stop over the rest area, so it take at least like 9 hours to get there, to get Biloxi, and from Biloxi you to Leesburg, it take another 10 hours. No. You got to have the spare time, go to the restroom for gasoline or all kind of things. It's 18 hours minimum. Để dừng để nghỉ rồi sang lần. Yeah. But actually, it's good to leave in the morning. So.
No, not this, only this. Not Florida.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And direction from here. It is the 13 hours you try constantly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because no stopping, no restroom, no. And it was at least 18 hours.
Oh, yes, yes.
18 hours. You have to get the driver, take risk. It's very dangerous.
We have 2 or 3 drivers.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes. But what Vietnamese family guide us appointment with one of the airport, but that is not on the way. Yeah, he's thinking can get learn for free like that?
I don't think so.
That's why I'm asking to her. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. We can bypass that.
Yes. For the hurricane disaster or flood disaster, what the Vietnamese Fund they explained to me is the government donate the land like this. Is this right?
Dạ, ở thành phố New Orleans á, cô Hà Nội,
Yeah.
thì có vị sư Năm Chánh có nói là vì lúc trước có cái bão Katrina á, thì ở New Orleans có chính phủ có cho một vài miếng đất để mà khuyến khích người dân đến đó ở, thì con không có biết thêm thông tin ở cái đó và có khả thi không?
Yes, the government in Louisiana offer freelance, but I wouldn't recommend you to do anything in Louisiana. It's prone to hurricane. Every 3 years, virtually every year, we have hurricane in Louisiana. And
So the hurricane will come in.
and also in New Orleans, a strong base of Catholic more than Buddhist. So if you're thinking about promoting the Buddha's teaching, just go to like Florida, Texas, California, more than Louisiana. You would waste a lot of time.
So, ABC, there are many Buddhist community, is it right? Because 500 acre, not only monks and nuns, but also family members staying there, is it?
Cái trung tâm ABC ở Hòa Thượng là có những hộ gia đình tới ở hay không, hay là chỉ có Tăng với Ly?
Actually, it depends on which area. They divide it into different areas. So the way the Buddhist center is to accommodate everybody. So they have 550 acres of land. So there's strict monastic area, and also there's another place for the young people who go there for their activities. And also they have the place to keep the ashes for departed people. That all kind of thing. I would say that they want to be sort of like Chinese village with different kind of facility suitable for different kind of needs.
Có trường học ở đó không?
I do believe that they have summer camp, but it's too far for the community. I don't know if there's school over there.
So it's like an area dependent on where their section is.
Yes.
There'll be different facilities catering to different groups. Like
Right.
there's elderly, there's young meditators, camping for the youth. So they divide it out within the 500 acre. So it's like the Vipassana village or a Buddhist village.
Well, I don't think the ABC should be the good model for the meditation center. No, this is not a good model. It is very much suitable for the community needs, for different people from all walks of life, different type of ages. And practice Dhamma is not only priority, they have the other priority.
Seattle's Tabawa Center and Tallinn, a very similar model combined with monastic life, meditation center, and social activities, where there's people with elderly, mental patients, animal shelter. It's a combination. So, that is his model, not only meditation center only, but combined it with social activities.
I would say that, yes, we might consider that option, but in Myanmar and Sri Lanka, he might easily to run that one without taking much of his time. But in this country, it is very, very complicated matter. Yeah, especially during the nursing home for the elderly people. You have some professionals to take care of that kind of thing. It is not only we want to do it and we do it. In this country, all kind of things must go with the regulations. And it's not as simple as in our countries, like in Asia.
We tried to house some homeless at our center in California, and we got in trouble because we didn't have the permits to allow them to stay.
Even nowadays, when you want to give food to the homeless, you have to do it according to the city guideline. You just cannot bring the food to the homeless people and give to them.
Well, we got really valuable information.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Sau này nếu như mà ngài thiền sư có cần thêm thông tin hoặc là hỏi ý kiến của hòa thượng, xin hòa thượng hoan hỷ.
Oh, I will happy to.
Yeah, con cảm ơn hòa thượng.
Yeah.
So we were group photo, and then
Con xin thỉnh hòa thượng cho chúng con chụp hình nhau.
Yeah.